And we continue learning Mesilas Yesharim, Mutzar Yaimi. We're holding on page 49 in the article Mesilas Yesharim. And today we're going to be concluding the second Perek, the Perek of Zihiros in Mesilas Yesharim. Says the Ramchal Upashid, it is obvious. Even if a person is very careful and thinks about that which he does, which is what he taught us to do yesterday. Still, it's not in your power to save yourself from the Yetzer Hara. If not, if not from the fact that Hashem would help us. Because Yetzer Hara is very powerful. Like the Pasuk in Tilim, David HaMelech has taught us. So if the wicked one lies to grab you, and he seeks to kill him, Hashem liyazvenu. But Hashem, don't worry, He's not going to forsake you. But if a person is not wise, if a person does not actually look at his deeds like the Mesilas Yesharim taught us we have to do yesterday, you know what happens? A crazy line. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Ha'Yisrael. Excuse me, I said it incorrectly. I read it backwards. If a person does, look at his ways, then Hashem will not forsaken us. I was like, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Ha'Yisrael, then Hashem will help him. And He'll save us from the Yetzer Hara. Here it is. But if a person does not look at his ways, he's not mifakeach, vaday pikuach, like to be on top of it, to monitor that which you're doing. Vaday she'HaKadosh Baruch Hu lo yifakech alav. If you don't worry about yourself, what? Hashem should worry. Hashem should stop you from falling if you're not careful to allow yourself to fall. If you don't care about yourself, who should care about you? This is what the Chachamim taught us in Gemara and Brachos. Anyone who doesn't have deya, das, discernment, you can't have mercy on him. If I'm not for myself, then who's going to be for me? So we end the second Perek with a startling line of the Ramchal that we have to be careful to be helping ourselves. Because Hashem can't help us unless we begin the process on our own. And we begin by learning our way, watching our ways, and looking into that which we've done. And of course, anyone, and we can't reiterate this enough, anyone that's giving the daily few minutes, he's doing that mifakeach al atzmai. He's looking at his ways by learning Musar each and every day. And of course, then Hashem, lo ya'azvenu, Hashem will not forsaken us. And now we begin the third Perek, which the Mesilas Yesharim titled Bebeir Chelke HaZehiros. The previous Perek, the second Perek, was also about Zehiros, but Zehiros is broken up. First is Bebeir Midasai Zehiros. Chapter 2 was telling us what is Zehiros. Now that we know what is Zehiros, now we learn chapter 3, the third Perek, which is Bebeir, the different parts of Chelke, the Chalakim of Zehiros. And begins the Ramchal. So you want to do that which you learned in the previous Perek. You want to be mifakeach. You want to monitor. You want to look at your ways. You want to get off of that never-ending roller coaster of life. There are two things you need to do. Number one, think about, contemplate. What is the true goodness you have to choose? And what is the ultimate evil that you have to run away from? Number two, after you know what's the ultimate good and that which you have to run away from, then you can only then can you look at the deeds that you do. If you know where you're driving, am I on that direction? Is what I'm doing in the good or the opposite? And says Mesilas Yesharim, and with this we'll conclude today. This second level of an examination, looking at your deeds and determining are they on the right path or not, there's two times. So in this second type of assessment, it falls into two categories. While we're doing the actions, and shaloi b'shas ma'isa. B'shas ma'isa, while you're doing an action, number one, what does the Hebrews teach us? That every time you act, you have to weigh your act. And you have to say, is this an action which is on the path of good or not? But also, b'shaloi b'shas ma'isa. Shi'ala in front of Zechroin Klal Ma'isa. You know what you have to do? You have to think of that which you did. So while you're acting, you have to think about what you're doing. And after you act, you have to think, wait, what was that action that I did? And to put it on this scale, to see, is that which I did 100% good? Are there some elements of ra? Are there some elements of evil within the action? And what are the elements of good in my action that I have to be mechazik, that I can strengthen? If you find something bad in your actions, think about them. How can I use different ways to get myself away from the ra and purify from it? So before you do an action, you have to think, is this appropriate action? And afterwards, you have to go back and you say, wait, that action I did, what was good and what was bad? And the parts that were good, I have to do more of them. The parts that were not good, I figure out ways to not do them in the future. We'll pick it from here in the next year.